What's up, weirdos? What's going on, guys? What's going on? How's everybody doing? Figured we'd come back for the evening live stream, bringing it back, baby. Let's see how long my voice lasts, but you know. So we're gonna do this, guys, and then after this live stream is over, give me a little bit to rest my voice, and then we're gonna do a live stream over on the Patreon tonight. So make sure you are there for that as well. Got a super chat here. Mirrodid, different account. Thank you so much, brother. Where you been? I feel like I haven't seen you in a couple weeks, but I guess it's because I've been sick and not doing the lives. But we're gonna do one tonight, guys. We're gonna do one tonight for sure. Isaac, my brother, what's up, buddy? Lick a tongue in the house. Sorry, my throat is pretty sore here. My guys, my family, good to see you guys, man. I feel it, man. Even though I've been here, but I just haven't been putting out as much lives and stuff like that. So I feel like I've been away. It's crazy. WF Capital, what's up, brother? Zebek, yeah. In a market where everything is red, Zebek is green. We're gonna have a look at it here, but first, quick shout out to the channel sponsor, guys. You know them, you love them. Decent self custody wallets. Get yourselves one today. The biometric wallet or the Decent card wallet, one or the other. Easy to use, guys. Very easy to use. You can swap into stablecoin right on your cold storage wallet, so you do not have to worry about moving back to a centralized exchange or anything like that. Get yours today. Use our link down below. Get a phenomenal deal. Let's go look at the bubbles, guys. Look at this. On the daily time frame, boom, Zebek, only thing in the green, up almost 12% on the day. Fantastic. It's hilarious because 3 days ago, Zebek was red and everything was green and people were panicking. And I said, guys, watch. In a couple of days, everything's going to be red and Zebek will be green. And here we are, right? So the next time the market pumps and one coin is red while everything else is green, and there's no fundamental reason why, understand that that means it's a good DCA opportunity. It's not going to die or anything like that. So yeah, very, very bullish. Very, very bullish. Nice little correction tonight, guys. Look at Casper up 68.3%. Holy smokes. Casper's doing amazing. Fantastic. Vera down, 21% on the day. There you go. There you go. What else do we have? Yeah, but if we switch over to the weekly, look at, right? So don't be glum. Look how green everything is. This is a healthy correction today, right? And then going into next week, I think things are going to start to pump very, very bigly to the upside again, right? So go back to the weekly here. Boom, look at that. Turbo, 125%. Wow. So yeah, there's a lot of gains here, guys. A lot of gains, and it's going to continue. Things are about to get very, very exciting. I'm excited. You're excited. We're all excited. Ramona, what's going on? She says, hey, everyone, hit the likes. Ramona, good to see you. Thank you so much. I will, guys, I'm just letting you know again, because I see a lot of the Patreon members are here. We will be doing a live stream tonight over on the Patreon. I will be there. I don't know how long my voice will hold out, but I will be there. So absolutely. I know everyone's been itching to get the live streams going again. So we're going to get them going, guys. Jay Money in the house. What's up, brother? Go Time. What's up, my dude? Good to see you, brother. Danny's in the house. Matt's in the house. What's going on? Mario, let's go, Zebek. Hope you're well soon. Senor Rob, thank you so much, brother. Thank you so much. Shane, what's up, man? Go Time. Good evening. Funky, let's go. Let's go. Yes, we haven't had Max on in a while. We got to get Max back on the channel. Go Time says, hit the like button on your way in. Guys, as always, make sure you hit the like and subscribe to the channel. Helps the channel grow. Doesn't cost you a single thing. Not a dime, not a nickel, not a penny, nothing. So go ahead and smash it, whack it, whatever you got to do, right? Make it happen. Make it happen for the fam. Squirtle's in the house. We got green tea. What's happening? Good to see you. Good to see you. Get ready for takeoff. Z to the U. Hit the likes. Absolutely. Dim those lights. And here we go. Nia, what's going on? Rob, hearing you wanting to continue doing this to help others You're so selfless. Admire your kind-heartedness, strong work ethic, and your dedication for us and everyone. Yes, actually, Nia, I talked about it a little bit this morning. The wife and I were talking last night because we were considering kind of leaving the crypto space after 2029's bull run, right? Um, because how much money is enough money at the end of the day? How much money do you need, right? And um, I said, well, the thing is, I like what I do. Like, I like doing this. I like helping people and stuff, and I like just going through the cycles and investing and all that stuff. So we came up with this idea that starting in the bear market of the not next cycle, like not the 2029 bull run, but immediately after that, so the 2033 cycle, right? So after the next cycle, basically, um, we're going to start taking the money we make from these 4-year cycles, and we're going to start donating it to the church, to women shelters, to child care facilities, to not non for profit places, things like that. That way, I get to continue doing this and doing what I do, and all that stuff, and I enjoy doing it. It keeps me productive and feeling productive in life, and we're giving that money away, right? So that's going to be the plan at that point. So we're going to go through one more cycle for us, and then after that, it's all the money we make is going to go to our community. So I hope that catches on, guys. I hope that maybe after the next cycle, for those of you who stay with us, that you guys will decide to do the same thing or something similar, right? When you get up to, double digits, when you start getting to 8 figures and stuff like that, how much is enough, right? And should you start giving back, right? And that's what I kind of want to put into action, right? So at that time, I'll be doing videos and stuff proving that I'm doing it, right? Because there will always be people who are saying, "Sure, you are, buddy." So we will be doing videos proving it and stuff like that. So yeah, Nia, thank you so much. I feel like we should all kind of. There's so much bad out there in the world. We should all try to put a little bit of good out there into the world, right? So, Lizzie, what's going on? I got all excited. I gave you my first super chat today on your video when you're in the backyard, and I realized you weren't live. Yes, I saw that, Lizzie. Thank you so much. I did see that. I appreciate you, Lizzie. Thank you so much, dear. Kay Lily's in the house. What's up? What's up? A guy. What's up, buddy? ODP. What's up, Rob? Sounding better by the day. Yeah, but as I talk, you can hear my voice already starting to fade away, right? So after this live stream is over, I'll take a little bit of a rest, and then I'll start a live stream over on the Patreon, and we'll talk over there. Danny, my guy, I'm going to head home and see if I can catch the Patreon live. There you go, buddy. Well said, Nia. Absolutely. River, what's going on, my man? Where you been? Are we dipping down to 91K before liftoff? Possibly. It's possible. I don't think so, though, to be honest with you. If we go look at the Bitcoin chart, we're still inside of our little golden pocket here, sitting at 93,000 right now. I mean, it's possible. We could come down to this yellow line. Hopefully, if we do, hopefully it holds. But I have a feeling that going into next week. Now, listen, Monday can be we like to call Mondays liars sometimes. Monday can be a liar, right? And what that means is that sometimes Monday can dump, and then the rest of the week it pumps, or vice versa. It could pump, and then the rest of the week it dumps, right? So Monday can be tricky, but yeah, I think that we're going to see a green week next week. So, Rob, my man, good evening. Alt Praise fam, what's going on, man? James, M2 looking good. Trillions in liquidity headed to the market very soon. Yeah, if we go look at the M2, here's the thing, guys, right? So we're working our way up here, but there is this final dip that we didn't really have, right? So I don't think we're going to come all the way down like that, but we could see a little bit, right? A little bit like that. Because what you guys have to understand is this, and I've said this multiple times over the last couple of days. Yes, I think we're about to spend the next, 5, maybe 6 months pumping parabolic, right? But there is going to be multiple 20, 25, maybe even 30% corrections along the way, right? Now I want to show you guys something here. Let's go back to the Binance Bitcoin chart. So you have to understand, don't start getting all, oh, the bull runs over because we see a correction, okay? I'm going to show you something. Let's go back to the last bull run, right? So here was the last parabolic run right here. This was the year of 2021. This big square here, okay? That was the 2021 cycle. Spring pump, summer correction, fall blow off top, and then bear market, okay? So let's look at what happened, right? How many corrections did we see along the way of that pump, right? We saw this one here, an 18% correction, right? 18%. Hang on. Say 18. It's hard doing this with a mouse. 18%, right? Then we had a couple here. From here down to the bottom over the course of a couple of days, a 20.79%. So if we go like this, this is the course of what? January 6th until January 21st. No, January 8th, well, a few days, okay? So over the course of a few days, maybe a week and a half, 2 weeks, 13 bars, yeah, 2 weeks, it went down 24.84%, okay? And that was in a parabolic part of a bull run, 24.84% correction. People bought the dip, and then it went up from the bottom. It ran all the way up 88.55%. For Bitcoin, that's a big run, right? 88.55%. Then after that, what did we see? We saw another correction, 22.66%. So that's the second correction of over 22% in a parabolic part of a bull run, right? And then we went back up again. We topped here, another correction of 23%, right? So now that's 3 corrections of more than 22%, right? And then we had the summer dip, right, where it went all the way down to the bottom of that, 49% over the summer, right? 49% correction. And then we worked our way back up. Another correction here of about 11%, right? Went up, another correction, down, another almost 12% correction. So you guys get the point of what I'm saying here, right? That same thing is going to happen this cycle, okay? We're going to be going up, but over the course of the next 5 or 6 months, look, I showed you guys 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 corrections, right, of over 22%. So you're going to see those corrections along the way. So that's why what I'm doing is, as I stop DCAing into my projects because they're turning green, I'm going to start DCAing into dry powder, i.e. a stable coin, right? That way, when we do see a 20, 25% correction, I can use that dry powder to buy it, and then we ride it back up, right? So I point all of this out just so that people understand, when we say things are going to go parabolic for the next 5 months, that doesn't mean there's not going to be corrections along the way, or as I like to call them, opportunities, right? So that sounded really lame, but it's true, right? Strawberry Dragons, Rob, you're a blessing to all of us. I'm so very grateful to have found your channel. Well, thank you so much. I'm glad you found my channel too. I'm glad that you're here. Very giving of you. Very giving of you. I hope I can do the same one day too. I'm sure if you stick with it, you absolutely will be able to, for sure. How much is enough money? Enough to not have to work for someone else ever. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. But after that, you don't need $1 billion, guys, right? You don't need it. You don't need Lamborghinis. I mean, some people do, I suppose. Everyone's got to do what's right for them. But for me, we've always been very, very humble people. We've always been, you wouldn't be able to point our vehicles out on the road from anybody else's, right? So I could drive a Lamborghini, but why would I do that? First of all, I live in Canada, so I could drive it for what, a month every year? Doesn't make any sense. Rest of the year, we're covered in snow. Second of all, I'd be that guy parking a Lamborghini at Walmart and somebody would hit it with a cart or something, right? And then it cost me 25 grand to fix a scratch in the bumper. No, thank you. Give me a GMC Denali. I'm good. Definitely would love to do that as a community. Big impact moves. Exactly. Yes. Kai, I appreciate you, Rob. You have my 100% support. I appreciate you too, Kai. You're one of my favorites, brother. First thing before thinking of the future is earning it first. The hard part is waiting. Well, yeah, you're not wrong. I 100% agree. I'm already doing 10% of everything, no matter how little or how much I make after 7-8 figures. There is no need for anything else but to spread the wealth. Yes, exactly, right? Hit the like, folks. It costs you nothing. Absolutely, man. Absolute liquidity. Weekly close was good. Let's get some liquidations. I don't think we need any liquidations, to be honest with you, man. I don't think we need any. Like, if we go look at the liquidations over on Binance right now, where's my liquidation levels? Here we go. Like, if we go look at the liquidation levels right now, there's not a lot of leverage here. I looked this morning. Like, there's some shorts are piling up a little bit. There's about 100 million more than there was this morning, but there's still just over $500 million, right? 536 million. I usually don't start to worry about liquidations on leverage until it gets closer to $1 billion. That's when you really start to see, that's when you really start to see the liquidity hunters go after things, right? But there's not that much in shorts. We could, but if we do see any kind of liquidity hunting going on, it's going to be to the upside, because there's far more shorts in right now than there is longs. There's only 183 million in longs, and we'd have to drop to 91.1 to get that liquidated. So I think it's more likely we would move to the upside around $96,000 to liquidate this 536 million in leverage shorts, right? So been working way too much. Hey, get that dry powder. Get that dry powder. Hey, Rob, I'm just curious. I got so excited to give you my first super chat today, and it didn't, in the backyard, it wasn't even live. I was wondering. Yes, I saw it, Lizzie. I did see it. Thank you so much. I got a notification for it. So even though you send it, that's called a super thanks instead of a super chat. But I do get a notification that you sent it on a video. So thank you so much for that, Lizzie. Absolutely. Babes, what's up, my buddy? I thought the first much didn't go through. No worries, Lizzie. No worries. Rod, thank you for flying in Crypto Future. Please prepare yourself for takeoff. By the way, I am so happy with your end plan with the crypto giving back to the church and the people that need it. Jesus is smiling down on you. Thank you so much, Lizzie. I like to think so. I like to think he is. The Biz Play is add another million ZBEC this weekend. Nice. Hoping I can get another payday before we go up further. There you go. Crypto B, what's up? What's up? Hey, Rob, can you check the chart on LTC Litecoin action? I'm thinking about swapping more Nadix. I'm in the green on Litecoin. Sure, I can do that for you, man. For you, the moon, my friend. For you, the moon. Yeah, let's go pull up the Litecoin chart here. Look at that. Fantastic close on ZBEC, though, above resistance. That tells me we're going to see continuation to the upside, guys, next week. Next level is going to be right around here, 2014 on ZBEC. Next resistance level. But for now, let's go look at Litecoin. Litecoin trying to do its thing here, huh? Man, there's not really much going on here. You kind of bottomed out. I mean, it could go a little bit further down, but I don't think it's going to. It's kind of bucked the trend here, right? you've kind of bucked your trend on your downward action. I guess you're hitting resistance right now on this. So the good news is, here's the good news on this, right? You have three touches on this trend line. And I usually like to say you need at least 3 touches before a breakout. So the next time you come up to this trend line, you're probably going to break through it. But that doesn't necessarily mean it has to be today, tomorrow, or the next day, right? So, I mean, if you're up in profit, it might not be a bad time to take some. You could see further correction. But if this does break out to the upside tomorrow, then yeah, you're going to see a nice run to the upside on Litecoin, I would think. So, I mean, there is an opportunity there for some more gains, honestly. So, yeah. Doug, good week. Good evening, Rob. Let's pump this market up. Hell yeah. Manny, you the man, Rob. Feeling better, man. Sorry, been MIA. Been working a lot. Hey, no need to apologize for working, brother. Get that dry powder, man. When Lambo, yes. Fly Token, what's up, man? And that's the bottom line, because Stone Cold said so. Bitcoin to 100K, let's go. Time is money. Dave's in the house. What's up, buddy? Patience, stay strong. Yeah. Most folks, when they make their money, this run should be paying off their debts. Yeah, exactly. Following cycle, they should, market is looking beautiful. Absolutely. Remember to buy some gold and silver just in case. I always stack gold and silver, brother. I love me some gold and silver. Paul, good to see you, buddy. Good to see you, my friend. Gains in the house. The slight dump, a fake out, just a Sunday correction. That's all. Cool off the RSI a little bit, right? Dave, what's up, buddy? I think one of the most important things you've said is getting your time back. I hope to help a lot of people in the future. Good stuff, brother. Absolutely, man. Amen. I heard Treasury Secretary and Chinese Finance Minister talking about tariffs. You think the decision will be? That would be epic. That would be epic. Thank you, brother. I appreciate you. No problem, man. No problem. Amazing Coins. What's up, man? Hey, Rob, listening while at work, brother. Damn, you're always at work, man. Holy smokes. Pikachu in the house. Not a lot of red on a Sunday. Yeah, you're absolutely right. This is a minor correction. I'm going to do some more DDT to Squirrel. Nice. I am going to do some more DCAing this evening, though. I'll put my buy alerts over on the Patreon a little bit later. All right, so we got a couple of things I wanted to talk about here. Just a couple articles while my voice is still holding on. Okay. Funky, why did I get skipped twice? People were asking last video. Where Funky, this is the first comment you've posted that I've seen, brother. I haven't seen any other comments. I never skipped you, man. Yeah, I would never skip you, Funky. Come on now. Why did I get skipped? People were asking last video where to get ZBEC, and I try to say lowest fee exchange. Yeah, I don't know why, man. I don't know why. That's the first comment I've seen in this stream from you, brother. Gotta catch them all. Hell yeah. Hells yeah. Okay, what do we got? New Bitcoin price all-time highs could occur in May. Here's why. So Bitcoin gained 11% between April 20th and April 26th, demonstrating resilience by holding near its 2-month high around 94K. This relief rally followed signals from the Mr. T administration about easing import tariffs, as well as strong corporate earning reports. Investor confidence in Bitcoin was further boosted by a record $3.1 billion in net inflows to spot Bitcoin exchange-traded funds over the last 5 days. However, the key BTC derivatives indicator showed signs of bearish momentum, raising questions about whether the $100,000 target is still realistic. Perpetual Bitcoin futures contracts are favored by retail traders because their price closely tracks the spot market. A positive funding rate means that buyers pay to maintain their positions, so a reversal in this rate is typically linked to bearish trends. The sharp negative funding rate recorded on April 26th are highly unusual during bull markets, as they indicate strong demand for sellers. This metric has been volatile since April 14th, but sellers were caught off guard by Bitcoin's price climbing above 94K since April 21st. Over 450 million in BTC shorts positions have been liquidated. Some of the new renewed confidence in Bitcoin's price strength can be attributed to the S&P 500's 7.1% weekly gain. However, despite this optimism, Mr. T reportedly said on April 25th that negotiations would depend on China making concessions, causing traders to question the sustainability of the recent gains. Companies are now reporting first quarter earnings from before the escalation of the trade war. So the factors driving the stock market and Bitcoin are different. In fact, Bitcoin's price is no longer closely correlated to the S&P 500. Currently, the 30-day correlation between the S&P 500 and Bitcoin stands at 29%, well below the 60% level seen from March to mid-April. While this lower correlation does not mean a complete decoupling, since investor sentiment is still influenced by macroeconomic factors, it does show that Bitcoin is not simply a proxy for technology stocks. Bitcoin's status as an independent asset has strengthened. Gold's inability to maintain its bullish momentum after reaching an all-time high of $3,500 on April 22nd was also seen as significant for Bitcoin's status as an independent asset class. Some traders had questioned the digital gold narrative, but the longer BTC remains above 90K, the more confidence investors may have, potentially paving the way for further gains. The increased demand for bearish leverage in perpetual BTC futures does not align with the sentiment of professional traders. Monthly Bitcoin future contracts avoid fluctuating funding rates, so traders know their leverage costs in advance. Sorry, I have to keep coughing, guys. On April 26th, the two-month Bitcoin futures premium base rate rose to its highest level in 7 weeks, indicating greater interest in bullish positions at 6.5%. This metric remains within the neutral 5 to 10% range, but is moving away from bearish territory. The disconnect between leverage demand in perpetual futures and monthly BTC contracts is not unusual. Even if retail traders remain cautious, substantial accumulation by institutions could be enough to push Bitcoin's price above 100K in the near future. So there you go, guys. Big things popping, little things stopping, to sum up that beautiful, beautiful piece. What else do we have going on out there? Let's get back into the chat a little bit, catch up on that. Enrique, what's up, man? What is going on with Casper? I think they're doing a token migration or something like that. Something like that. Why does it sound? Why does it sound funny? The sound. What? I don't know why the sound would sound funny. I don't know. Why the market is going down? It's just a simple. Guys, man, it drives me crazy when people panic. You see like 5 or 6 green monster days in a row, followed by like an average of like an 8% correction, and people are like, oh my God, why is the market going down? Like, guys, it's just a minor correction at the end of the week, right? It's like an average of like an 8% correction out there. It's nothing. Let me show you something. Okay? Let me tortilla slap you with some knowledge, right? Look at the weekly time frame. I think we're okay, right? I think we're okay. It's all good in the hood, guys. Ain't no thing but a chicken wing on a string, right? Upload as Zebek as well. Yes, it does. It's Sunday. Repentance. Yes. Do we still think this bull cycle will end in the same timeline as past cycles? Yes, we do. We still think it's ending in the fall. Weekends are usually red. Yes, there's no volume in the market. Exactly. It's Sunday. Lizzie, hey Rob, I was wondering if you could check on Filecoin for me. That would be awesome. Lizzie, I most certainly can do that for you. Absolutely. Apparently, I got to do it somewhere else. Uno momento, por favor. Filecoin is a great project, in my opinion. Let's go to TradingView to check it out. I am a big fan of Filecoin. Filecoin does whatever a Filecoin does. Yeah, just kind of some. We're still putting in lower highs and lower lows here, right? You're still in this downtrend here. Well, I guess not. You kind of bucked it, right? So you had this resistance. You hit it 3 times, right? You got your 1, you got your 2, you got your 3, and then you got your breakout right here, right? So on your breakout, you broke out, you retested for support, and then you came back up. But you're kind of struggling right now because you have a little bit of a resistance level right here, right? You see the significance of this level, right? Support here, support, resistance, resistance, flip support, resistance, right? So you see how that lines up? So it's a significant level. So you're dealing with another level of resistance right now. You might have to make another run. Well, you're obviously going to have to make another run at it moving forward. But when you do break through that resistance level, I mean, yeah, you're probably looking at your next level being right around here, right? As we go back, it's a more significant, it's a little more significant. See, hit it here, hit it here. So you're probably looking at your next resistance around $3.64 after you break through this level. That's what I would be looking at for Filecoin. So I have a feeling this bull cycle will flow into up. I think you're entirely wrong, my friend. People said the same thing in 2021. I have a feeling 2022 is going to be bull run as well. It very, very much was not. I'm expecting a massive Green Monday. Shout out to these nuts. Funky, what's up, man? Zebek back at double-digit pumping. Yeah, let's have a look here. What's it at? Yeah, 16% up. Filecoin, I remember being in that back in 2020. Sold the top. Nice. Yes, I love Filecoin. Data storage might not be a sexy topic, but it's a good narrative to have in your portfolio. There she is, Gamma Goddess in the house, running around with my 3-year-old doing my 50 push-ups. There you go. Get those gains in. Dadsky, Rob, my wife is a speech therapist. I asked her how you can help your voice. No yelling, caffeine, and drink a lot of water, rest. I kind of want to keep my voice the way it is, though. I sound like Stone Cold Steve Austin and Super Dave Osborne, right? Hold the line, Mario. A tortilla sounds good right about now. Weekends are red. Yes, Zebek is green. Got skipped again. Funky, I'm not skipping you, brother. I swear to God. Not blaming you, Rob. But this is weird. Yeah, YouTube's not showing me your comments, man. I touch them. I don't skip anybody's comments. Rocky, using this correlation to top off your bags. Correction, sorry. We're going vertical soon. Hell yeah, Funky. I got skipped when the list got to Zebek, other than Uphold 3 times so far, so won't say anywhere else. I'm not skipping you, brother. I would never do that to you, Funky. Rodney, tea and honey. There you go. There you go. All right, we got one more article in us, guys, and then we are going to go. I'm going to take a rest, and then we're going to go live over on the Patreon. So make sure you get over there to join the live stream. Gold ETFs have experienced 1.3 billion in outflows on April 23rd. So it's funny how gold's ETFs are seeing outflows and Bitcoin's ETFs are seeing inflows. Ain't that something? Man, this cough is horrendous. So that's PDR Gold Trust ETF, managed by State Street Global Advisors, faced a $1.3 billion in outflows in a single day in 2025. This event represents one of the ETF's largest historical withdrawals amid evolving market conditions. Key entities involved, including GLD's manager, State Street Global Advisors, by analysts, as an analysis by Goldman Sachs revealing trading volume increases. Institutional changes are evident as large outflows typically indicate shifts in asset allocation from gold to Bitcoin, potentially towards equities or bonds. Nope, Bitcoin. The gold price saw a 2.7% decline, indicating immediate market reaction. Participants, such as the Kobayashi letter, emphasizes rapid shifts in institutional sentiment. Market implications include potential alternatives gaining favor, possibly affecting sectors like equities or cryptocurrencies. Despite no direct DeFi involvement, shifting asset allocations might lead to speculative purchasing of cryptocurrencies such as Bitcoin and Ethereum. Historical precedence shows large inflows into risk assets alongside gold outflows. Future outcomes and trends could involve further shifts in institutional behavior if market volatility persists. Analysts and institutions will closely watch the economy, yada, 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 blah, blah, blah. People are selling their spot gold ETFs and they are buying spot Bitcoin ETFs. If you smell what the rock is cooking. Lizzie, no problem. Gary, just picked up some Miria. There you go, man. I dig it, brother. Get it, Gary. Get it. Absolutely. Anonymous, do you think gold will run with crypto? Being that they're hedges against, I don't know, man. It doesn't look like it. I just read an article covering that people are selling gold ETFs pretty violently right now. So no, I don't think so. I do not think so. Oh God, I got to cough again. Sorry guys, my throat's getting bad. Okay guys, throat's getting bad. I'm going to call it there. I will be live over on the Patreon in about a half hour or so. Give me about a half hour, 40 minutes. Give you guys some time to get over there. The link is in the chat. It's in the pinned comments. It's in the description. Get help with your exit strategies, your profit taking plans, your picking microcap gems, education. Book your one-on-one coaching calls, guys, and so much more. Also, use my link. Get yourself a decent self-custody wallet, guys. Not your keys, not your coins. Click like if you like this video. Click subscribe if you really liked it. And I will see you guys in the next one. God bless.